Flex pay payments, which means 5 on your HSN card. Okay, well, let's go into another piece that I know you love. I have this in both the 12-inch and the 16-inch. Very often I will add this to my hair. So if maybe you're someone whose hair is very fine, hair is very thin, you just want more fullness to your hair, incredible opportunity to add fullness, to add length to your hair, and the same thing, it's still made with that true to life heat-friendly fiber, so that you can actually heat this up to 350 degrees. And it couldn't, again, could not be easier. If we convey anything to anyone at all, it is that. The silicone pressure sensitive clips, there's only 3. There's one in the middle and one on each side. So you choose, you can determine obviously the length depending on how high or how low you want to place it. I have a 12-inch or we had the 16-inch, right? We have both of them available. Okay, both of them available, $49.90, and the full range of colors as well. So Bobby, we can walk through the colors again if you like. And I know, like you said, the reds and the silver grays are always the ones that go first.
Yes, and I wear the chestnut. It's great for girls with medium brown hair, that even if you have highlights, chocolate copper, if you have the red undertone. The dark chocolate is a really beautiful deep brown. It's a color you could wear if you wanted to add a little lightness, Bobby. Midnight brown is a color that's that in between if you're not quite black. And ebony is a gorgeous black that's also one of our most popular shades. For the blondes, platinum blondes go for your Swedish, but the lighter blondes that are in the middle, golden wheat is going to be cooler. Ginger blonde will be a little warmer. The honey ginger is going to have a little bit more, it's one of the darker blondes. Honey ginger has a warm undertone, and buttered toast is a gorgeous shade that's also another super popular shade. It has those ombre ends that's tipped, and that is such a fun trend that people are spending in the salon, you know, when we used to go all the time to get that great highlighted tipped. And the glazed fire and silver, such beautiful shades. Again, the glazed fire has a lot of tones in it, so even if you're a little bit of a light to medium red, you can wear that. Those lighter highlights will pick up your hair and add depth, especially this piece, because this piece, like you said, is one you clip in whenever you just want to fill and boost volume, but you can also play around with where you place it to get length. The silver will work with the darker gray shades or the lighter, really silvers. The colors are really unbelievable. I can even show you when I drop my hair. Before I do that, I just want to say you saw our demo video. Within seconds, we had Christina's mom clipping in without even really having a mirror and shaking her hair out. And that's what I did. I separated the top part of my hair in a clip. I clipped it in, and just take your fingers and take your hair to just let it drop and blend. Now, even though I have some lighter shades here, like highlights, which sometimes a lot of us have, you may think, I'm going to move over in my camera, this, if you look at the package, oh, that's not my color. It absolutely is, because you'll see in the piece right over here, I'm going to not be a weather girl because I have to go backwards. There's lighter shades that are picking up my highlights. And that's why the piece in my hair, you can't see where my hair ends or the piece begins, because all of these shades work so well together. And the idea is about having that extra kind of piece that will give you the volume for a ponytail. It'll give you the volume, again, if you want to put your hair in a chignon, or you could layer. All of our pieces work really well. I love taking this piece because sometimes I can just get that extra boost for an updo with the highlight wrap. I can take the extra volume and braid my hair, which a lot of us, look at Jan. She went from her sleek bob to just this gorgeous romantic wave. She didn't have to style her hair. So the other benefit to this piece is if you don't want to have to style your hair, you just blow out your hair straight and then pop this piece in, and you've got the instant bombshell wave.
Look at that. I know it looks awesome, doesn't it?
And either way, she looks great with the bob, but then if she takes Jan, if you just take your fingers and sort of work your hair through, I love that she can hear me, I miss you.
I know.
It really helps to really blend all the pieces together, but you'll see when she looks at you from the front on, you'll see that it's really hard to see where her hair ends, especially like we're telling you she's wearing the piece, so of course you can look for it. But once she has, and I have to give credit to everybody with COVID, we're all in the studio by ourselves. None of us have mirrors. We're just trying to give you this sense of how these pieces work. And if you have an actual bathroom mirror, and you know,
it'll be a lot easier for you.
It would be a lot easier for all of us. But it's amazing that so many of us think when we look at pictures in the magazine that we can't have that hair, and you can. Most of the pictures I've taken in my life, I had hair clipped in from Hairdo. And when you look, this is the golden wheat again. What you see here is a weft, and you've got five lines of hair. So normally when you get hair extensions, if you were somebody lucky enough to go in and have somebody custom make, you would have to get 5 rows of hair to equal what is inside this piece. So the volume of hair for the price that you're getting, I don't know if we've ever sold these for less. I'm not on the math side of this. I just love the brand, and I'm so happy to tell women
you're
about
right, Bobby, because when you go to have, you would spend a fortune. And a lot of times, even when we've done pieces like this, or you buy them, they'll be like tiny little strips. So it's a tremendous.
And it costs your rent. I mean, my very first time, I remember being in New York City, I was really nervous. I thought, I just spent the equivalent of my rent in human hair pieces. And so I have to tell you, the pieces that I have from Hairdo outlast them. They don't have split ends. They're really easy because you heat style them once. You don't have to heat style them over and over. And you see in Melinda, you know, your texture blends as well. You don't have to worry about getting some super perfect match. You know, our hair, again, I keep saying this over and over, our hair is more than one shade. Getting this in a 3-clip scenario gives you instant ready to wear hair. You just cut the tag out when you get it home. I know you're seeing that here, but I just love showing you the underneath, because if you've ever seen anything for this price in a store, typically it's a plastic line. It's one shade. It looks plastic. This is unbelievable quality that you will see in a pro kit backstage. That's what I'm here to testify. I've used these for years. And when I actually had a conversation with the brand, I was so excited that they were going to debut on HSN, because I wanted everyone to know, watch how she just feels where she separated her hair. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to have a perfect line. The pressure sensitive clips have silicone in them, so they won't damage your hair. So the ladies out there saying, my hair's thin, I'm really worried, this might be too heavy. It's really lightweight. And all she's gonna do is take her fingers and just tousle over the clip. And you've got a really secure, comfortable, damage-free solution that gives you all of that extra volume.
And you know, I can also tell about the quality from the shot, like from blonde hair, because you know, a lot of times, Bobby, blonde hair can have this horrible shine to it, so you immediately look at it and go, okay, that's fake. But our blondes, you look at any of the blondes, and I'm over here by all of the blondes, every one of them, no matter which shade you are choosing, I mean, you can just see, look at how real, and it feels like real hair. I mean, it feels like real hair, it moves, but again, the tremendous amount of hair that you're getting in each one of these pieces is such an important part. Look, I mean, this is the 12-inch. I mean, look at it. I mean, and look at how full. Again, you can see how full that is.
It comes out of the box with this medium wave, but just remember, if you're at home, you can make this curlier, you can crimp it if you have textured hair. That is what's so amazing, is that most synthetic hair in the past has never been able to be customized to your texture. And the difference with Hairdo is that you're getting the customization, but at an affordable price. You're not paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and you're also getting this gorgeous cut. It's layered perfectly at the end so that it blends in and it doesn't look too blunt. Melinda, it just looks so pretty on you. I miss your face too. And what I really want everyone to know is this particular piece, if you're looking at Hairdo and you love the idea of having extra hair, this is your workhorse. The highlight wrap is going to be your elevated scrunchie. This is going to be the piece you want to invest in to really start kind of playing with the pieces. But again, if you're not sure between the 12 and the 16 inch, get the 16 because you can cut it. You can take this to your stylist and customize it. But once you get this home, you're going to thank me a million times over because it's your instant confidence boost. You just put it in and you've got so much more to work with.
And you have a great hair day every day, yay. So definitely 083885 is your number. So 16 inch right now is the most popular, but I completely agree with Bobby.